Good morning. Happy Tarot Tuesday. It has been a while. Thank you for being so patient. But we are back and we are going to be using the Housewives Tarot deck for anybody who asks a question. And everybody will get a card from either Work Your Light Oracle or the Starseed Oracle. They're both Rebecca Campbell's, and I shuffle them together and make one really big deck. So the Starseed and Find Your Light. I am just waiting for my mods to get on. It has been a while. I think that we have been off for about, God, at least 3 weeks. So it feels like forever. And I know no one thinks I'm going to be here, but I am going to be here. So we are back. I am so excited. Let me get the mods on here. They should be here any second. And then we will start taking names. I hope you guys all had the best holidays. Did you guys have a good holidays? Let me know. Tell me how they were. Are you excited? Good morning. Hi, Amber. It's so fun to be back. I can't believe we're back. Did you guys have a good holiday? Good New Year's? Your New Year's starting out well? Let me know how it's going. And as soon as Justina gets here, we will have you guys drop your name and everybody gets a free card. It's been so long, I hardly remember how to do this anymore. Good morning, Taylor. How was your holidays? Welcome everybody who's just joining. Good morning. How are you? If it's your first time here, let me know. If you're a regular, let me know. We usually do this twice a week. But I took some time off because my adult children were home and I wanted to spend lots of time with them. Welcome. It's your first time. Welcome. Yay. Good job, Amber. Welcome. Hi, first time. So how it works is my mods will throw up some prompts. Oh, that's fun. Rock hunting stuff for Christmas is fun. How it works is everybody gets a card. In a minute, my mod, Justina, will come on and she will say, drop your first name, last initial, and everyone gets a card. I'm a stroke survivor, so the mods help me manage the energy by writing in caps. There's Justina. Everybody say hi to Justina. If you have questions that need answers, you can pay $10. But if you're patient, usually whatever card you get answers whatever question you're thinking about. So we try to make sure that everyone gets a card. That is our goal. And good morning, Brandy. Happy New Year, everybody. And I need to get back into the swing of it. I used to be easy for me, and all of a sudden I'm like blah blah. What is it that I usually say? But I hope you guys are all having a happy New Year so far. Is everyone having a happy New Year so far? Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. It's so nice to see everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, good, good. This is a good way to start the new year. So I am back. I am back. We are back. It's so nice to be back. We have barely even spoken to each other because I was so overwhelmed with the amount of, I guess they're not kids anymore, but 20-something-year-olds in my home. Hi. Hi. All right. I'm going to start shuffling. Okay. All right. Yep. Keep dropping those first names, last initials, and then Justina will feed them to me, and that's how I stay in order. If you have a specific question, you can use Cash App or Venmo, and you'll go to the top of the list just because I always want to make sure if someone's paid, they get their reading. Hi. Good morning. If you do not have a specific question, like I said before, but I'll tell you one more time, I'll be pulling cards from both the Starseed Oracle and the Find Your Light Oracle. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Hi, hi, hi. You only have to drop your name one time. If you spam, sometimes it's confusing. So we understand that that's how they do it in a lot of the tarot readings, but we try really hard to keep everyone's energy rooted and calm and safe. So you should feel secure and comfortable knowing that you're going to get a card no matter what. You don't need to spam. First name, last initial. You only have to do it once and you'll get put on the list. The mods will explain that too. This is also my full-time job. I'm a full-time tarot card reader and life coach. I usually book out like a week ahead of time, but because I've been off for so long, I have some availability next week, which is really, really good. I'm pretty booked out this week, but I have some availability next week. I'm the color ribbon reading girl too, so I do those also. I do them over the internet. I have like 5 more to get out. They get sent over email, so those should be out soon. So if you're one of the people waiting on a ribbon reading, I know, I promise they're going to be out by hopefully the end of the day. Okay, here we go. Let's start with Doris. Hi, Doris. I'm going to fan these out. Hi, Doris. Let's see what we have for you, Doris. Doris, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are becoming the oracle. So this is an amazing card, but sometimes when you become the oracle, you feel like everyone's always talking to you about their stuff and they're never listening to your stuff. So be really mindful. Honestly, about when you talk to people, if they're only talking about their problems all the time and making you feel like you're the one who has the answers. I mean, I think we love that. We love vibrating light, but it's always so important too that you have people in your life who aren't just using you for your amazing, beautiful vibration, right? So be mindful of that. It can be hard sometimes. It's amazing, but it can also be hard. Thank you. I do not love fertility questions that much, to be honest. All right, who is next? Olga H. Hi, sweet Olga. Hi, sweet Olga. The ever unfolding rose. Look at that. Look at that and take it in. It's so beautiful. Cracked open. Remember, it's happening for you, not to you. Sometimes when things are really hard, we feel it's really easy to get into this victim mentality thing. But the truth is, usually we learn something so beautiful from it. My husband said last night, here's an example, that he wouldn't change anything about me except my health. And I said, I wouldn't change my health. I wasn't as nice. I wasn't as down to earth. I didn't understand. I grew a lot from my strokes and my health. So remember that even the worst things are usually blessings in disguise, if you can find them, right? So try to find it, because there's always something in there. And I know people hate that, but it's the truth. Hey, Kathy, I missed you. Sonia P. Let's see what we have. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting community. So this is a great one because it just means that you're just full of light and love and hope, but it also means that you probably get some downloads that you might not understand. So just know that that's channeling. You are channeling. So when you get these messages or you have these dreams or these things happen that you can't quite put your finger on, just know that you have been chosen, and that's why you're getting these downloads and you're getting this information. If you need help with that, you can work with me one-on-one, and I work hard to help people understand the messages that they're getting. Yes, and the caps help me. Like I said, I'm a stroke survivor, so it helps me regulate so that I can stay calm, and I can also be working on your energy at the same time. And you should leave feeling like more grounded, more secure, a little bit more comfortable with yourself. My aesthetic is so pretty. Oh, thank you. My 24-year-old son was home for Christmas, and he said that I needed to start an aesthetic jar, like a douche jar from like New Girl, and every time I said aesthetic, I had to put $1 in it. I think I say aesthetic a lot, but thanks. I like my aesthetic too. I'm really like decorating and stuff. Oh, thanks. I think I needed a little time off. I needed some time, and then I needed time off from my time off because I was back in mommy mode and it's been a minute. I think I missed who's next. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. Cheers, you guys. Coffee and cards. Jennifer C. This one's screaming for you. Inner Earth. Check it out. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings are coming. So I think what's important to know about this card is that cycle that you've been in that feels like it's like endless and impossible. You can kind of see like the coming out of the tunnel. You're at the end. You're at the end of this. It's not going to last much longer. Oh, well, Sonia, I would love to work with you one-on-one. Check out my links in the bio and we can totally work together. Usually it's so funny, most of my tarot clients become life coaching clients, and then they learn tarot and feel like connected, and it's really, really beautiful. The list is open. Go ahead and drop your name. We have about, it looks like another maybe 25, 30 minutes before I lose my mods. So we will try to get to everybody. And if we don't worry, we will be back on Thursday. Tanya P. So I say this all the time. So if you guys are regulars, you hear this, but this is trust the timing. Trust the timing. Time, and also, so this says, and I think it's important. So besides trust the timing, just know time isn't running out. You know, everyone's in such a hurry. I always say that it's like, that it's, oh my God, I can't, stroke brain. Trust the timing. Your time is not running out. Trust divine timing. Trust that it's going to work out when it's supposed to work out. Someone said they've had 7, we should hook up. DM me if you can. DM me on Instagram if you can't hear. Same username, same password. Good morning. Hi, Winona. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm waiting on the next name. I think I lost it again. I'll get back into the swing of things, but I am feeling a little slow and rusty today, boy. Marissa D. The initiation. This is a hard one. You can see how dark it is, right? That you feel a little lost, right? Well, we call it Dark Night of the Soul for a reason. When we go through the spiritual awakening, it feels like we're never going to be okay, right? It feels like we're never going to get through it. But what happens is we see the world in this much more beautiful place, and we get through it, and we're different. We're changed forever. So I know when you're in it, it feels crazy, but trust me, it's so beautiful on the other side. And if you're here, you're with the right people, right? So follow all the mods, follow me. We will help you through this transition, right? That's what we're here for. Who is next? Ralph C. Hi, Ralph. Hi, Ralph. Let's see what we have for you. Align your life. So there's some things you need to let go of, right? There's some things that you're holding on to that aren't serving you. I have a moon manifestation ritual service where twice a month you do some like journal prompts, and they really help you to figure out what isn't aligned. Why are you feeling stuck? Why do you not feel like you have control of your life? What are you holding on to that you don't need to? They're pretty awesome. So in the full moon, we let go, and I think that would be really good for you. I also have a shadow work journal that you might want to check out, but there's some things I think that you're holding on to. I think it's, for me, what I'm feeling, my intuition around this is it's like agreements that you're something, you know, your parents said to you at some point or another that are making you feel some sort of way. And now I think you really need to let go of it because it's not true, right? And all it's doing is making you have trouble succeeding because you believe these things about yourself that aren't the truth. And I have to tell you, that's so much of the work, right? And we have to do it all the time, especially after like the holidays and stuff like that, where we've done nothing but be around people who think they know us and they don't know us at all. Julie C. Weight of the world. Julie, you need to set some boundaries. You need to set some boundaries. See how it feels like, you know, she's going under. You can't take care of everybody all the time and not have anybody take care of you. You just can't. And it's not your job to make sure everyone else is happy. As an empath, we do that a lot. We work so hard to make sure everyone else is okay, but sometimes we end up becoming a little toxic because we're resentful because like we're not okay. You know what I mean? So make sure you're okay. It's okay to ask for a life raft. It's okay to say, you know what, call a friend today and say, can we go to lunch, right? But that's really helpful. And let me tell you, it's something that we all deal with to a certain extent. I don't know very many women who can set boundaries easily. Branda H, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So this is a big one. Those of you who don't know, my mentor was Don Miguel Ruiz of the Four Agreements, and Heather Ashamar, I worked with her. A lot of why I had a really hard time in life is because I really felt like everyone had to like me or something, or like I wouldn't be okay. Like it was so important to me that people liked me. Everyone's not going to like you. It's actually just not possible. And the truth is, if they don't like you, it's a projection of something that's going on with inside them, right? It really has nothing to do with you. So if you're feeling some sort of way and you feel like maybe, you know, you're not being chosen for something, or that there's something going on with the person, don't take that personally. That is their shit. And read the Four Agreements if you haven't. There's a link in my bio for that. It's the best book, and it really helps with that. It's so nice to have you all here. I'm like that it's a little quiet today too until I get my rhythm back. Angie D, Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. You're probably having a lot of deja vus. Maybe having dreams and then suddenly they're happening in real life. Trust it and follow that path. Your intuition is really strong. So when you are feeling some sort of way, it's super important to listen to it, right? Listen to that intuition. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad they're resonating. Thank you. Such beautiful feedback. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. It's hard for me when I'm because I'm channeling and I'm trying to watch and then I'm trying to look, and I have a really hard time. Sweet Brandy, Earth pulsing. Look at that card. Pulse of Mother Earth. Slow down, tune into nature. Go take a nature hike. Go outside. So I know it's really cold, and I'm in California, so I think everyone can like go outside and do things all the time. But if you can get, there's no way. I always tell people to like earth and ground, but I guess if it's snowing where you are, you can't really like put your feet on the ground. But do something to earth. Get some nature. Find it. I don't care if you have to drive to it and look at it, but find some nature. It's super helpful. Hi, Winona. You have a blessed day too. Okay, Amber, Priestess, you are being called to step up and lead. Take that, do it. Don't think that you can't. I think it's important that a lot of times we tell ourselves that we can't do things or we're not ready. My favorite is I'm not ready. You would not be called to do something if you weren't ready to do it. Now you can always ask for help. I think it's so important to ask for help. And I think delegation is something that as women, again, we're not super good at, but ask for help, delegate, and trust the process. Taylor, Starseed, shocking. Taylor got Starseed. What lights you up? Rock hounding. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I love that, I feel like starseeds just love crystals because they feel like whatever planet we're from. Okay, Justina. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So just remember, if you're in conflict with someone or things are feeling difficult or you're feeling overwhelmed, though it feels like everything in your life's been pretty right on, just understand that those karmic relationships are how we learn, they're how we grow, but don't hold on too tight to something that needs to be let go of. And you know that, Justina. You don't need me to tell you that. You should look at my reviews. Look at my reviews. Yoshdi. Boundaries, another one. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This could be work, this could be home, this could be other relationships, but it's okay to say no. And if you can't say no, what you can say is, oh God, I wish I could, but I just have so much on my plate. Or I am so busy. I wish I wasn't so busy, right? But if something's making you feel icky, find a way to limit it, right? Even if it's at work. Even with work, I know that like with bosses and stuff, that can be really, really difficult, but you can say, you know what? I feel like if you give me more projects or more things happen, there's no way that I can do everything. I want to do things well. I don't want to be overextended and not do things well, right? So you can find a way to say it so it doesn't feel like you're starting conflict or drama, but you're just saying, oh, I can't, and that's pretty hard to argue with when you're just like, oh, I can't. Just pee. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Though I'm reading this, I feel a different way. I actually feel like for you, Jess, you're going to get a message pretty soon. I'm not sure what it's about. I feel like it's an emotional message. I feel like I have the Page of Cups in my hand for you. So I feel like you're going to get a message soon. I want you to listen to it. I saw a black figure walk past my bedroom and my dog went crazy. So when you're going through the dark night of the soul, you often see like shadow figures. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, and meditate on it if you can about who it was. I'm sure it's a family member or some thing like that. If you're not comfortable, I am a trained psychic medium, right? So I know how to set boundaries. If you're not comfortable and you feel like you have a shadow figure and it's making you anxious, you can say, listen, I can't help you, but you can go to Stacey Luna. She will, right? And then that way, if they're looking for you to connect, because probably you are channeling and don't realize it and don't know how to connect, that's something sometimes I feel like training is really, really important, but just say I have nothing for you here. I cannot help you, but Stacey Luna from TikTok can. Oh, good. I think you're going to get a message soon, so be prepared. Samantha H. I hate this card. It's this one again that I hate. So trust that feeling. I hate the word that they use, but trust that inner feeling, right? If you have this gut feeling, if you're feeling like some sort of way and you can't drop it and you have like this nagging thing, Trust it and try to figure out what it is. So sometimes if we can't figure out what the message is, we can figure out how we feel. And if we can figure out how we feel, like really tune in to how we feel, we can usually figure out how that coordinates with the feeling, right? So sometimes it's just something that's happened in your past and you have that same kind of feeling and you can try to like connect the two. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry. Did I miss your card? It was not intentional. There's a list though. So it looks like you're on it. The girls have it. I'm never trying to miss anybody. We work so hard, all of us, to make sure that no one's missed and no one feels like they're not valuable. So don't worry, we'll be there. Let's see. Tatiana H. The answer is yes. So if you are trying to decide between something, and I think you are, and you want a yes or no answer, the answer is yes. So whatever it is that you have been thinking about this whole time that I've been pulling cards, yes, yes, yes. That is for Tatiana. Thank you guys for the gifts. They mean the world to me. Like I said, this is my full-time job. So it really, hey, Stacy D. I like the spelling of your name. Stacy D, star mother. You need to parent yourself. You need to mother yourself. This is an inner child healing card. This is a call to make sure that inner you isn't acting out or feels some sort of way. So you need to mother yourself the way that you wish that you were parented, right? Again, check out my shadow work journal. It's on Amazon. You will love it. It is perfect for this. And it makes it easy. I have had people already tell me that they've done it 3 times, which is crazy since it's been out. And they said that every time they have a different answer to the prompts, right? So it's extraordinarily helpful. Check it out. Very affordable. And it helps, we all have that inner child that wants to scream at us. Cheryl, if you have specific questions, you can Cash App or Venmo me and I will answer specific questions. I'm great at yes or no's. So if you want to do that, if that's something you really want to know, go ahead and move forward. You guys are being great. I mean, you have been phenomenal and so patient. Shauna, hold on. Shauna. Oh, there's one down here that I feel like has to be yours, Shauna. Hold on. Here we go. Star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So your ancestors and your loved ones are calling you to do a little research. I think that there's something going on. You're going to find the answers. So I'm going to tell you, just go look, hunt, stalk, figure it out, but you will find the answers. They are coming. The answers you're looking for, they're coming. Trust me. 10 minutes, you guys, 10 minutes. God, it's so nice to be back. Thank you guys so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday, or at least we try. We took a lot of time off, but I'm so happy to be back. I'm so excited. I saw 2 people made appointments. I love working with you guys one-on-one, so I can't wait to see you. Rachel K, you're already doing it. Did you hear that, Rachel? You're already doing it. Don't overthink it and just be you. Know that you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. There is nothing more to do. There is don't chase these destinations of trying to get to this other place. Where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. So again, trust the divine timing and know that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be and you are doing everything right. I'm waiting for the next name. I think I lost it. You guys are so patient. I appreciate you so much more than you realize. Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. Honestly, they mean the world to me. The gifts, the follows, the appointments, just spending your mornings with us. It really means everything to me. You guys help me through emptiness like you have no idea. Terry N. Right? Is that right? Terry N. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So for me, if I'm in a funk, it's so fun. I turn on Gap Band radio and dance around the house on Spotify or Pandora. I also have a bunch of fun playlists that can help change your energy. I have one called TikTok Morning Mantras on Spotify. That's amazing. It's an artist called Tony Jones and some other ones. It helps so much. So when I'm in a funk, I turn that music on, whether it's rap affirmations or whatever it is, and it is a game changer for me. So check out my Spotify playlist, but do something just to kind of help yourself get out of the funk, right? Thank you guys for all the presents. I mean, honestly, they mean the world to me. I'm not making this up. Tina S. Here it is, Tina. earth school, life lessons, soul growth. Like, this is the hard stuff. I feel like I keep saying dark night of the soul, but it's true. Like, when we're learning these soul lessons and we're having this deep, deep growth, it is so hard, right? But just look, see how you're going to fly when you get through them. So you get through these things that you think you can't get through. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Seriously. It's all right. It's nothing. But you will get through this and you are going to soar through it, right? So just hold on tight for the ride, but know that it's going to be so much better. Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. Honestly, you are the best. Nicole P. Soul family. So I love this card. When I met my ex-husband, my mentor who trained me in tarot pulled this card for me and said, so you know, he was always intended to be your children's father. He might not be biological, but he is your soul family. And let me tell you, he is my soul family. So this is a pretty magical card. It means so much to me. So know that the people who are currently in your life, or if you've met someone new and you have questions about it, they are supposed to be walking this human life with you, and they are a gift. So cherish them because it's really special. And you have to make a choice, right, to cherish someone every day, but cherish them. And no, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Peyton A, trust your path. So things feel hard and it feels like you are going in a difficult direction, but you're not. You're exactly where you're supposed to be and you're doing just right. You're leveling up. You can see how you've gone through different areas and it's been really hard, but it's getting way better. Is it hard to read for myself? It is hard to read for myself, and sometimes it's hard to read for my kids who always want readings because I think that I know everything, and then I'll read and I'll be like, it says this is going to happen, but this isn't going to happen, and then it always happens, right? So that's the hard part, is that I feel like things are a certain way, and then the cards are always right, though. They're always right. Like, I have a horrible story about how I pulled the Tower and some really tough stuff for my daughter like 3 days in a row, and then something really difficult happened, you know, and we talk about that all the time because I was like, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's just me and I didn't shuffle, right? And that's the big joke in this family. Victoria B, the great severing, anger, conflict, drama, right? There is no way through this anger and conflict and drama except softening and coming with kind of unconditional love. And instead of being like, you, or you have to be like, so I feel like I'm not being the best version of myself in this situation and I do not like it. Is there a way that we can communicate better? And if that's not something you feel like you can do right now or you need some coaching with that, I can help. But the conflict isn't going to end until someone softens and comes with some unconditional love. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, no one needs to be sorry for anything. We do our best here. We're all doing our best. We're all learning together and we are all human. So never apologize for anything here. Aaron K, protection. Call back your power and cut those cords. So listen, I have a bunch of cord cutting videos. Go check them out. I think they're under a cord cutting file. If they're not, I suck and I really should move them. Maybe look at like the energy healing and esophageal frequencies, but cut cords. So you guys know I cut cords after almost every single interaction I have with anyone, including the people I read with. It doesn't mean I don't love them. It means that I have to call back my energy. It's my energy. I can't like just keep giving it to people. That's, I think, how I became so sick, is that I was constantly giving my energy to everyone else and then I didn't have enough for myself. All right. I think we're going to do like three more, I think. Do we have time for three more? We all need to work on that. We're so busy giving that we don't make sure that we're okay, right? And we just can't, you know what they say, you can't drink from an empty cup. Oh, thank you. I know people love the shadow work journal. I'm so excited that it helps people. And I love that. All right. Where did I lose Justina? Hi, Bernadette. Kenzie J, child of the cosmos. So you are going to be getting some energetic downloads. You're going to feel it. You're going to be like, why do I feel this way? What is going on? Why am I? Just trust that this is you kind of opening your crown, opening your third eye, leaning into intuition and trusting the universe. Lean into it, trust it, and all you have to do is follow me, follow the mods. We're constantly giving advice on stuff like this so that it doesn't feel so overwhelming and scary. Oh yeah, Bitch Beast, 100%. I also have a class, so follow me and I will explain that to you. You can also make an appointment with me, like a 15-minute, and I can teach you too. Barbara, warrior woman. You have not answered your deepest calling. So you're here to do more, right? And I think you know it. I think that you know deep down that there's this thing you really want to do, but you think you can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. Heather Ashimura has a great book called Warrior Training, Goddess Warrior Training. Check it out. You would love that. It should be in one of my links in my bio, my Amazon store. All right. Last one, Justina, last one, Kristen D. You guys, we will be back on Thursday. So make sure you're back Thursday. Get here early. So get here early so that you can get all that. Kristen D, Council of Light. There's a bunch of people who are going to come into your life. All of a sudden, you're going to meet like these new people and they're like helpers, right? So trust that they're helping you like level up to the next level. So as you start feeling, sometimes it feels threatening when these new people come in, trust that they're here to help you. Trust that. If you missed yours, the replay will go up on YouTube. It usually takes like 24 to 48 hours, but it's same username, same password. Also, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I have different content on there and it is really good. I am so glad you like the space. I'm so happy to have you guys here. It is so nice to be back. If everybody could please just send a bunch of hearts for the moderators. They work so hard. Like just tap that screen for them so they know how appreciated they are. And we will see you guys on Thursday. So get there right at 8 a.m. so that you're at the top of the list. That way you'll get called. Bye, you guys. Thank you.